Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Young Justice Season 4, Episode 24, Zenith and Abyss. And we're just gonna get right on into it. Spoilers! Okay. Well, we got Lars going to Oa to try to get the Kaiser Thrall. He talking to the Green Lantern that he killed's son and being a total asshole. Telling him, you're going to be a great just like he was. He's a great Green Lantern. And rolling his eyes when he walked away. I'm like, this is such a... Oh my God, if I would have just kicked him in the neck, he deserved to get kicked in the neck for that. Knowing that he'd have killed that boy's father. So they found out the Kaiser Thrall is on his way back to Earth. So the Kaiser Thrall is now in the hands of Superman and Martian Manhunter, Black Lightning, and they're not Martian Manhunter, Black Lightning and M'gann. They want her to read the mind of what's inside of it, the child, who they find out his name is, I think is Daniel or something like that. And he in pain every time he uses these powers, but he in the end is willing to help M'gann to get to Connor because she got a message from the prince on Mars that, because a girl came back, Phantom Girl, she appeared on Mars, so they talked to her, shared the mind thing with her. She told the story again, which is why I said we had two parts in this episode that was total waste of time. 10 minutes in total, I think, where they could have had something else going on in this episode. We got Phantom Girl rehashing the story again about what happened and how she got there and what's going on and blah, blah, blah. We didn't need that. We could have moved on from that. Then we got Green Lantern Forager rehashing about the Kaiser Thrall and what's happening with it and where it had came from and how it got there and what they did to it and what. I'm like, okay, we already got this information dump episode or 2 episodes ago. Come on now, we don't need to rehash this. Waste of time. Zatanna and Nightwing and all the rest of them, of course, went into the Phantom Zone. They didn't try to get to Connor. He still under the mind control thing. Well, I ain't gonna say mind control, but he back to his original programming. Still trying to be with Zod. And now the Zods is trying to get out, of course, because they say they're in there, so y'all got a way to get out. Y'all came to get him, so we getting out. Orion that came from New Genesis with the mother box for the Kaiser Thrall to connect to so they can open a portal to the Phantom Zone on a planet that's orbiting a red sun so that if anybody gets out, they won't become like Superman. Won't get Kryptonian superpowers from the yellow sun. So that's where we get them coming through the portal. Ursa, Zod, a couple others, the rest stayed behind because they wanted to know what was on the other side of the portal to begin with, which was Superman and Black Lightning and everybody who was trying to get him back. But in finding that out, because Phantom Girl ran her damn mouth when her ring went off for communication, told Lars and them all about where they was at, where they was going, and what they was planning to do. And so at the end of it all, Malafag took over the Kaiser Thrall, zapped the boy inside, got rid of him, and then made the Kaiser Thrall zap everybody else. So there was nobody to stop them from coming through. Even though they convinced Connor to come on through. At first he wasn't going to come because he felt Mega's mind touch, but he did. Zod told him, come. I told you to come. You're with me. You're coming. As soon as he came through, all his fleshly wounds came back and he passed the hell out because all of the pain he went through from being in the lava, getting burnt up, blown up, scratched by the Phantom Zone monster. He was jacked up, so he done passed out from all of that. I'm like, oh my God, what is going to happen? Now, also, Nightwing and them is also trying to figure out how they're going to get back out and help with the situation. They tried to fight the Kryptonians in there because they didn't have superpowers. So, they tried to use their weapons and stuff. It wasn't working. And so they had to go to hand-to-hand combat. And they was getting up a hand at first, and then they weren't. So that didn't work out so well, which is why they all got pinned down and Zod and Ursa then walked on through the portal. To which on the other side is going to be Kal-El, good old Superman, who's been holding back the information about the Legion. Everybody want to know what he knows about the Legion, but he ain't ready to tell that part yet. So at least he was a good person to tell the secret too. Whew. Those are all of the points that happened in this episode. I don't know. I mean, I was kind of upset that like Rocket got whooped so hard. She needs some fighting skills. She don't have none. Everybody else had fighting skills. Artemis, Nightwing, even Zatanna. You know, they found out that magic worked in the Phantom Zone, so they was trying to work with that. But it's only two of them had magic. You know, Calderon and Zatanna. And so the rest of them had to try to figure it out, but it didn't work out so well. Which is why, again, they got pinned down and the Zods got out. Lars standing there talking about, hey, Dad, you know, I'm glad y'all out, you know, saying now we can conquer the galaxy and blah, blah, blah. And they looking at him all crazy like, what? Because, you know, Ursa's still pregnant. How that's going to work out? You going to have a little brother that's a twin of himself or himself that's going to be somebody else? I don't know. Time crap is ridiculous. But I just can't imagine what they're going to do now. Zod is out. Ursa is out. They own a red planet, a planet that's orbiting a red sun, so that's something. But yeah, the guys throw and knocked everybody out. Oh my goodness, what is finna happen right now? Is Megan gonna be able to get through to Connor? He afraid that he gonna hurt her. You know, he started getting flashes of everybody and realized that they was there for him, but he was afraid, thinking that he gonna hurt people if he go back. He got the news he didn't kill Superman. That was a fucked up thing that he was thinking. So what he gonna think when he see him on the other side? Is he gonna help him? I don't know what's gonna happen in this episode. But that was definitely a good episode of Young Justice. I didn't get the title exactly about the Zenith and the Abyss. But yeah, so that was Young Justice, people. This was interesting, but I still was kind of upset about the whole Connor thing. I hope they really figure that out. I was, like I said, mad about the explanations, the exposition that Phantom Girl and Green Lantern Forager had to give. Wasted time in the episode. We could have had more about what was going to happen when they came out the Phantom Zone. Had we cut those two little pieces either out altogether or short, because they was way too long. We genuinely didn't have to hear the entire thing again. Okay, so can't wait to see next week's episode 25. What's going to happen? What's it going to be? I don't know. I am very excited to figure out how they're going to get Connor back in his right mind. I will see you guys then. In the meantime, have a great day.